Hello, girls. I'm sorry about my voice. I need to tell you in advance, I'm a little bit sick. I can hardly speak, but I didn't want it to cancel this class. So I apologize for my voice. It's all very clear right now. How are you, Beneath?
I'm great and we're having an exam on next week.
What kind of exam?
The school exam.
Uh-huh.
We the subject.
All the subjects. Okay. Are you ready for them?
Haven't, but I'm trying to uh read the thing that my teacher gave to me.
Perfect. Very well. That's good. That's good. Thank you. Hi, Chung. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
How was your week? What did you do this week?
This week, just an ordinary week. We have the exam at next week.
Oh, so you have to study.
Yes.
Yes, perfect, good. Well, it's not really ideal, but it is something. Hi, Esther.
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What did you do this week?
Prepare for the exam.
Okay, all right, good, good. Okay, guys, so today, so let me just check. I think we have 2 more classes until we finish this unit. Yeah, so next week and the week after. However, I would like us to cover as much as we can from the book today, so we can leave the last class just to do some revision. Have you done the homework? So for your homework, you were supposed to do page 104. Have you done it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Okay, in that case, let's check out the answers before we continue. The first one, we have the first one. Okay, let's go number 1, exercise for Chung. You can read all of the answers, please.
We came to life here when I was 8, and we still live here now. We have lived here since I was 8.
Perfect. Next.
Josh met Chloe 3 months ago. Josh had met Chloe for 3 months.
Sweetie has known. Josh has known Chloe for 3 months. The next one.
The last time I saw the sea was in the
I haven't seen the sea. I haven't seen the sea since. Okay, number 5.
my parents bought me this laptop 4 years ago, and I still have it. I have had this laptop since 4 years.
4 for 4 years. So that was good. I have had this laptop for 4 years. Okay, number 6.
I got to school at 8 o'clock this morning, and I am still here. I have get to school for 8 o'clock this morning.
Okay, so let's fix it. So I have been at school since 8 o'clock this morning. Like this, you can see them better. Okay, how about number 7, please?
The last time it's rained here was 2 weeks ago. It haven't rained since
No, it haven't.
2014.
Third person. Hasn't,
rain
hasn't rained for.
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and the last one.
I loved this film when I first saw it, and I still love it. I have loved this film since I first saw it.
Okay, let's write it down. So I have loved this film since. Okay. All right, good. You guys make sure you're having these answers. In the meanwhile, we're gonna go to exercise 3 and 4. Let me see if we can actually do exercise 2 as well. We're not gonna see it all of it. Okay, that's fine. Let's do exercise 3 first. Bernice. Bernice, do you have this homework?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what is number 2?
Mechanism fix cars.
Okay, a mechanic. A mechanic. Okay.
Journalist writes and reports the news.
Who is number 3?
Journalist.
Journalist. Okay, very well. Okay, next one.
A nurse helps the doctors in the hospital.
Nurse. Very well. Next.
A photographer uses a camera.
Did he not a photographer? Photographer. Photographer. Because this is one word. This is not photographer. This is the photographer. The next one.
Where I don't know how to.
A vet, sweetie. Vet. V-E-T. Vet. He's a doctor for animals. And the last one.
A pilot flies planet. Planes.
All right, good. Esther, do you have number 4?
Yes.
Go on.
Fred is a good driver. He drives well.
Drives well. Yep.
And a
Keep
singer. I sing badly.
sing badly. Yep.
You are a really slow worker. You work really slowly. Dogs are fast runners. They run fastly.
They run fast, not fastly. Fast.
Tina is a careful cyclist. She cycles carefully.
Carefully. Yep.
This is an easy exercise. I can do it easily.
Easily.
This baby has a happy laugh. He laughs happily.
Happily. Okay. Make sure you're having these answers. I'm going to give you a second before we change the screen. Before I roll the page a little bit. Okay, let's clear this up so we can do exercise 2. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so we have dialogues. Let's choose Bernice to be B and Chung to be A.
What are you doing tonight?
She might, I don't know, I might stay in and play computer games.
I will be so happy when I win this race.
But you might not win.
What, what are you going to wear to Magda's fancy dress party?
I might go as a pirate.
Let's buy a classical music CD for John.
But he might not like classical music.
How are you getting to station tomorrow?
I might walk.
Shall we went to Simon's house?
Yes, but let's call him first. He might be at home.
Might or might not.
He might not be at home.
I'm going to lie in the sun all day when I am on holiday in Spain.
It may be sunny when you are there.
Might not.
It
It
might not be sunny if you are there.
Okay. All right, go. Make sure, guys, you're having these answers, please. Okay, cool. Do you have any questions about these exercises here? No? Okay, cool. Now, guys, we're gonna go. I apologize, I'm not very good at speaking today. I know you can hardly hear me. I'm trying as much as I can. I've been like this since Monday, so don't really know what to do about it. I don't know how it happened. I just woke up with this. Anyway, today, let's go back. We're gonna do now the next task we're going to do will be a little bit of reading. So we did finish everything over here, right? Now the next thing you need to do is read this text about skywriting, whatever that is. When you're having 6 questions and you're having multiple choice, you need to choose the correct answer. Now I want you to read the text, choose the correct answer before we continue. Are you ready, girls? Give me thumbs up if you're ready, please. Bernice is ready. Joke is ready, okay? Just Esther. Okay, let's start with the first one. Bernice, you can start first, please. Bernice, can you start first, please?
Hello.
Yes, sweetie, can you start first?
You don't see much star writing these days, but many years ago it was a very popular kind of advertising.
Okay, perfect.
Drink.
Chunk.
Drinks companies and car maker pay skywriting campaign a lot of money to get
I
their
didn't
message
understand the word. What's the word?
paid.
Paid. Okay, thank you. Esther?
Skywriting has always been expensive and difficult, and you can never know what the weather will be like.
Thank you, Bernice.
Customer can book a flight for next month, but it might be cloudy or windy.
Thank you, Chunk.
There are not much skywriter.
No. That's countable. There aren't many.
There are not many skywriter left now. Certain customers are usually campaign looking for an unusual
Unusual what?
be short that
Way. Unusual way to advertise. Each job costs around 5,000 euros, so people have to be quite rich to do it. Okay, cool. Now, in the previous unit, we spoke about present perfect tense. Do you remember present perfect tense? No? Okay. So I'm going to give you a task with present perfect tense. I think we've done it before, but let's see how we're going to do it again. Let me share the screen with you. So it will be this one. I will let you to do it in your own time. 1 second. Okay, here it is for you. Chung Sweetie, can you please do it again? You don't have that many mistakes, but especially the last exercise. Make sure you're having the punctuations as well. Try it again, please. Okay, just a couple of mistakes. All right. Now, if I can ask you to open your books, you're going to have another task, but first, let's go back to book. We're having a couple of sentences over here. And today we're going to focus on present perfect with just, already, and yet. Everything is the same. However, you need to be very cautious. Where do you place the sentence? Where do you place these words? Take a look at this. Eva has just written a letter. You cannot put just at the end. Okay? Eva has already bought a stamp. You cannot say Eva has bought a stamp already. And I've heard that you've done this a couple of times before. So let's make sure where we're using it. First, we're having has as a helpful verb. However, you're going to use just, already, and yet in front of the main verb in the sentence. Now, let's do the following one very quickly. Exercise 3, please. I'll give you a minute. All right, let's take a look. Bernice, you start first. Bernice?
He just fallen in the river.
Not fall fold. He just fall. Oh, okay, sorry. He's just fallen. Okay, good. Sorry, my bad. Chung, number 2.
I am sure we haven't yet seen this film.
Now, already. Esther, 3.
She hasn't finished her project yet.
Yet. Bernice, 4.
They have just missed the train.
They have just Chung, number 5.
I can't believe you have already eaten everything.
Already. And Esther,
Have you tidied your room yet?
okay, perfect. Good. Okay, let me give you the link for the exercise. 1 second. So you're going to do an exercise with present perfect, but you need to use already, just, yet, ever, never, for, and since. It's going to be quite a complicated exercise, but that's what we have to do. Okay, Esther is also ready. So each one of you is very similar with your answers. I'm going to give you a short break. I'm going to give you a short break for about 5 to 7 minutes. Once we are back, we will continue. I apologize about my voice, guys. I really apologize. Use your break, please. Okay, girls, let's get back. Oh, I really hope this voice is getting a little bit better. I can feel it. I think the more I keep it quiet, and when I need to say something, it's getting better. But the more I speak, it's just getting worse. Do you know how do we call this kind of voice? Do you know how we call it? We call it hoarse voice, not like horse. Let me write it down that for you. Okay. Hoarse voice, which means when you cannot speak very well, like the voice is not natural. You can say, I have a hoarse voice today, so I'm not going to be able to speak. All right, girls, very well. Now, I was going through the book and I realized we only have 2 pages to complete the book. So that being said, your next homework will be Unit 14, okay? And then the next 2 classes, we're just gonna do revision, all right? So by next week, hopefully my voice will get back to normal. So we're gonna practice a lot of speaking, like a lot of speaking. We're gonna practice a lot of writing, and we're just gonna check the grammar, okay? So let's just focus and get this book out of our way, and then obviously we're gonna be ready for a full revision. Now, next thing we're going to do, we're gonna talk about adjectives. Now, adjectives in English, they can be 2 types. Adjectives that end up with ed, adjectives that end up with ed, and adjectives that end up with ing. There is a difference in their meaning. Some of the adjectives we have over here for you are bored, excited, interested, surprised, tired, and worried. I think you can recognize which one goes where. I will give you a minute so you can write them down underneath. For example, this girl, probably she's bored. So you're gonna write here, bored. Keep writing for the rest of them, and then we're going to hear an exercise. And we're gonna see what is the difference between bored and boring.
Unit 14. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Are we there yet, Dad? We're bored.
Okay, so let's hear it. And just listen. You're doing nothing.
Unit 14. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Are we there yet, Dad? We're bored.
Not yet. We'll be there in an hour.
Oh, this is so boring.
So what? Oops, sorry. What happened here? I closed the book by accident. I'm sorry. So what is the difference between bored and boring? Every time when you have a feeling, you're going to go with ed. I'm bored. I'm excited. I'm tired. I'm worried. That's a feeling. However, when you talk about certain situation, you can say that is boring. Do you play football? No, that's boring. Do you like to study? No, that's boring. So you're referring to the studying, to the thing. But when it's personal, when you have your own feelings included, you're going to go with ed. Okay? There is a difference. Okay, let's take a look. Adjectives ending in ed or ing describe how we feel. Which one was it? I just said. You need to speak. Bernice.
Yes, teacher.
Can you please tell me number 1 over here?
Adjective ended in ed. Describe how we feel.
Perfect. Chung, the second one?
Adjective ending ing describe making us feeling that way.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's check it out this into practice. Next exercise, exercise 5, you're going to hear a conversation. However, you need to write some of the words over there they're going to say. So get ready.
Unit 14. Vocabulary. Exercise 5. 1.
I can't believe I won. I'm so surprised.
Well done, Nikki. It was a great tennis match.
2.
This is such a long walk. I just want to go to bed.
Me too. We'll be home soon.
3.
What's the matter, Jamie?
I've got a maths exam tomorrow. I think I'm going to fail.
Don't worry about it.
4.
It's my birthday today. I can't wait to see what presents I've got.
Happy birthday, Susie.
5.
Jack, look at this book. It's about unusual animals.
Oh, yes. Let's buy it. I'd like to read it when you've finished.
You're going to hear it one more time, second time.
Unit 14. Vocabulary. Exercise 5. 1.
I can't believe I won. I'm so surprised.
Well done, Nikki. It was a great tennis match.
2.
This is such a long walk. I just want to go to bed.
Me too. We'll be home soon.
3.
What's the matter, Jamie?
I've got a maths exam tomorrow. I think I'm going to fail.
Don't worry about it.
4,
It's my birthday today. I can't wait to see what presents I've got.
Happy birthday, Susie.
5,
Jack, look at this book. It's about unusual animals.
Oh, yes. Let's buy it. I'd like to read it when you've finished.
All right, let's see. Number 1, Esther.
The result of the tennis match was surprising. Nikki is surprised.
Surprised. Chung, number 2.
The children are tired. The long walk is uh, I don't
Bernice,
know.
number 3.
Tomorrow's maths exam is worrying for Jamie. Jamie is worried about it.
Esther.
Today is an exciting day for Ruby. He's very excited.
Chung.
They are interesting in the book. The book is interesting.
Okay, perfect, good. All right, let's keep going. Now, with the next exercise, you need to imagine that you're in these situations and you need to say how you feel. Your friend hasn't replied to your message. You don't know what's happening to him. It's worrying. I'm worried. Now, for 2, 3, 4, and 5, you need to write me some sentences, please. Follow the example. Okay, Bernice is ready. Bernice, can you read them for us, please?
You are running in a 10 km race and you are near the end. You are winning. It is exciting. It is excited.
Can you please say it again?
It is exciting. I'm excited.
Aha, okay, okay. Chung, number 3, please.
You are doing an exam at school. There, the fire alarm goes off very loudly. I am nervous. It is nervous.
Frightened. Not nervous. Nervous means something else. Frightened. It is frightening. Esther, 4.
You suddenly get a message on your phone. It's from Clara Street. It is surprising. I am surprised.
Good. Is surprising. I am surprised. Bernice, the last one.
It is interesting. I'm interested.
What do you mean, sweetie? No. You're writing a story for English homework. A cat jumps onto your desk.
It is surprise. I'm surprised.
But we already have that. How about annoying? It is annoying, or I am annoyed. Okay, cool. Okay, so the next part is a little bit with preposition. So you're having the preposition over here. You just need to circle which one is the correct one. I will give you 2 minutes. You can check them out. And after that, you're going to have some speaking. Or you're going to have, not me. All right, let's check out the answers. Bernice, you start first.
We are going there by in car.
What do you mean by in car? It's only one. With, by, or in.
Thought the answer is with or by.
By, okay. By car, okay. Jung,
I'm going to stay at home tonight.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand you.
Stay at home.
At home. Esther,
Have you written to your uncle yet?
have you written, not write it? Bernice,
The film starts in half an hour.
Jung,
I will meet you at 7 o'clock.
Esther,
Dan is leaving on Tuesday.
okay. Bernice,
Thank you for talking to me.
Jung,
I have a picture of you on my website.
picture of you. Okay, cool. All right, very well. And let's finish our book today. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is, let's finish this email over here. And after that, we're going to have some speaking. There's just a couple of words that are missing. You just read the email. Could be one word, could be 2 words, depends. Write them down and we're going to check them out. And we're going to do some speaking and we're going to end up this book. Okay, Esther, can you read it for us, please?
Irene, it was great to meet you at the summer camp in the UK. I really enjoyed learning more English with you. I've never had so much fun in a class before.
Keep reading, sweetie. Finish the text.
It is great that our class has a Snapchat group, but I also like writing emails. I wrote to Harry yesterday. He says he's thinking for going to summer camp again next year. I also sent Jack a message, but he hasn't written back yet. Have you heard from him? I have to go now. My Spanish class starts in 5 minutes. Let's do it.
Okay, perfect. Good. Make sure, guys, you're having these answers. And let's finish the book. Okay, so now first you're going to do exercise 7 so you can complete this. And after that, you're gonna have to talk about this picture over here. Hey, my voice is slightly different. Okay, that's a progress. So first we're doing exercise 7. There are some missing words. Please write them down and then we're gonna speak about those 5 pictures.
Unit 14. Speaking. Part 1 and 2. Exercise 7.
Martin, do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
I like meeting my friends at my house.
Why?
Sometimes they come to my house and sometimes I go to where they live. In the summer it's good because we can swim at my friend's house.
Mina, is it better to write a message or talk on the phone?
It's different. Sometimes it's better to talk on the phone, but I usually send a message on WhatsApp or text my friends. We have a group and we can talk there. But I talk to my grandma on the phone. That's nice.
Do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
In a cafe, usually.
Why?
Because I like to get out of the house sometimes. All my friends do too.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.
You're going to hear it one more time.
Unit 14. Speaking. Parts 1 and 2. Exercise 7.
Martin, do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
I like meeting my friends at my house.
Why?
Sometimes they come to my house and sometimes I go to where they live. In the summer it's good because we can swim at my friend's house.
Mina, is it better to write a message or talk on the phone?
It's different. Sometimes it's better to talk on the phone, but I usually send a message on WhatsApp or text my friends. We have a group and we can talk there. But I talk to my grandma on the phone. That's nice.
Do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
In a cafe, usually.
Why?
Because I like to get out of the house sometimes. All my friends do too.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.
Okay, good. So now I would ask you to make some questions for the exercise. What exercise is this? Is one. You have the answer, you don't have the question, write them down, and after that we're gonna do some speaking where you're gonna speak about these 5 pictures and just different things. Let's do that. Okay, guys. All right, guys. So now I want you to have a conversation. Doesn't really matter what you're going to ask. You can ask anything you want to. You can ask about the day. However, I want you to start with present tense. Ask 2 questions in present tense, 2 questions in past tense, 2 questions in future tense. Okay? So we're going to start with Bernice and Esther first.
Have you ever Write an email to your friends?
No, I haven't write that email to my friend. Do you like to use the phone to chat with your friends?
Yes, because I usually use my mobile phone to chat or text with my friends. How about you? Do you ever have you ever been use email to communicate with your friends or family?
No, I haven't used it before. How about you? Does your even write a message to your friend or family by using the paper?
No, because I usually texting them with my phone because I think it is more easy to communicate with the phone. Do you prefer communicate with your friends with face to face or video the video call?
Okay.
I prefer face to face with my friends because it is easier to talk.
Esther, you can also ask her questions.
Will you try to write a message to your friend by using the paper?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Will you try to write a message to your friend by using paper?
Yes, sometimes I will using paper to communicate with my friends because we cannot talk we on the class, so we use the paper
During
to
the class, we cannot talk during the class.
we cannot talk during the class, so we use the paper to talk to each other.
You send mini letters. Good, interesting. Okay, girls, can you make 2 questions each for future plans? Something about the future, doesn't matter what.
Would you like to try to use letter to talking with your friends or family?
Really not talking, to talk.
To talk to your friends or family?
No, I wouldn't because now with the phone, it is more convenient compared with the letter. Would you like to try to have a video call with your family or friends?
No, because I more prefer to face communicate because I think it is more uh real and the real with ver- uh with more real, yes.
Okay, cool. Now let's include Jung. Now we're gonna ask Jung and Esther to have a conversation. Well done to Bernice and Esther.
Hey, Esther.
Hi Jung, do you like to use the phone to communicate with your friends?
Can you repeat?
Do you like to use phone to chat with your friends?
Yes, I like it, but I usually talk to my friend at school. How about you?
I like to use phone to chat with my friends.
How often do you call with your friend?
I just call my friend that I have some problems of my homework, but usually I will send message to them. Have you ever tried to send email to your friends?
Yes, I have been sent an email to my friend. Have you ever tried to write an letter to your friend or your family?
No, I didn't write the letter to my friend or family. I prefer using phone. Have you ever have a video call with your family or friends?
Yes, sometimes I will video call with my friend. And how about you?
Yes, I also will have video call with my family that is far from me. Do you prefer chat with your friend at home or at a cafe?
I prefer meet with my friend at cafe because at home is boring. How often do you meet with your friend?
I usually meet my friends at the weekend.
So what's going on? No one is talking. Come on, help me, guys. You see, I cannot speak, so I have to listen to you. So please have a conversation. Talk about something like future plans, maybe.
Would you try to write a letter to your friend?
I would try it, but not now. Would you like to send an email to your family?
No, if I want to chat with them, I will use my phone to chat with them. Do you think that a chat at phone is better face to face?
Can you repeat again?
Do you think chatting at phone is better to face with your friends?
I think with face to face with my friend is better than chat at phone. How about you?
I also share with you.
Have you ever video call with your family?
Yes, I always video call with my brother because he is studying at the other side. How about you? Do you chat with your family or friends that is at the other country?
Yes, I always send message to my elder sister at KL.
Okay, all right, girls, thank you. Let me give you a quick update. I'm going to try to say this as clear as I can. So with Bernice, I can hear her very well. Her microphone is working perfect. She likes to extend her answers. I love it. She's making a little bit of grammar mistakes. That's fine. With Esther, she's very good occasionally. However, the sound is horrible, sweetie. I hardly understand what you're saying. Now, about Chung, sweetie, you need to work on your speaking a little bit more. How you're making the sentences, you're cutting them. So instead of you to say, for example, what did you do today? You know how it sounds to me? What did you do today? Like a robot is speaking. And we want to avoid that, okay? We don't want that. So ideally, you can improve this maybe by reading out loud. So you can open a book, anything in English, and just read out loud. Read a little bit, link the words, don't cut them, okay? Because the conversation must be flowing rather than what did you do today? It sounds like a robot, right? But instead of you say, what did you do today? You need to practice how to link the words together, okay? Apart from it, guys, as I said, we're finishing the book. We just finished the book. We're having 2 more classes. Next week, we're going to start from Unit 1 to Unit 14 to see which points we need to master them. And then we're going to have some speaking and we're going to do a little bit of writing to see what we need to improve. However, those of you, pardon, who are continuing to the next course, that will be even easy for you because you're going to challenge yourself to something a little bit difficult. It's not too difficult, I must say that. But also it's going to help you a lot for your exam if you're planning to take the exam in end of November, beginning of December. Do you have any questions maybe? No? So make sure you're finishing unit 14 from the book, right? We're going to check it out next week. Thank you for your patience today, for my voice. Hopefully next week I will sound as normal as I used to be. Enjoy your week, girls, and I'm seeing you in 7 days. Bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.